Hey guys, welcome to Tuesday. I've been thinking about some things and I want to share them with you, so here we go. You may have seen a couple of my social media posts over the last several days where I've talked about the um, difficulties if we are walking backwards in a season. And I got to thinking, how do we know if we're walking backwards or not? This is more obviously a mental thing than it is a physical thing. I think you get that. But let me give you a few things I came up with. Here's the first. When you are primarily focused on what has already happened, whether it was good or bad, if your focus of thought seems to be dominated by what has occurred rather than what can be possible, you might be walking backwards in this season. That's not a good thing, especially transitional seasons. Here's another one. When circumstances just seem to catch you off guard, you can't seem to anticipate or see things coming. It's usually an indicator that your focus is on where you've been rather on where you are or where you're going. Here's another one. The inability to even conceptualize or visionize what's possible going forward. That's an indicator that your brain is stuck in the past season. And that means you're walking backwards. And here's another one. You just keep bumping into things, stumbling through your circumstances right now. You know, that happens when you walk backwards. You can't see things that are in the way, and so you bump into obstacles unnecessarily. You aren't able to avoid things you should be able to. Here's another one. Opportunities seem to get past you before you even recognize them. When you see them, it's too late. The window has closed. These are some things that might give you an indicator that you might be walking backwards in your present season. Now, the difficulty and the challenge is this. Before we can really benefit from the season we're in and move forward into the seasons that are in front of us, we have to deal with the season we just came from. Some of us have come out of a great season into a challenging one. Some of us have come out of a challenging one into a better one. It doesn't matter. Walking backwards can happen either way. So if you keep finding your focus on what's happened rather than what's possible, if you keep finding yourself caught off guard by your circumstances, if you continue to have difficulty seeing a way forward or what's possible in the future seasons, if you continue to run into things just keep bumping you around and you're stumbling through this season, and you don't seem to recognize opportunities until it's too late. It's time to consider that you may be walking backwards. The first step is to stop, acknowledge that you're walking backwards, get your thoughts dealt with, process the previous season, deal with it so that you can turn around and begin to look at the possibility in front of you. Well, that's what I'm thinking about today.